Hey guys, McJeffries here, and welcome back to the McJeffries Network on OpenTTD. And we start at GSG. And you might notice already things look a little bit different from the end of last episode. The most obvious change being this part of the station here. It's now raised. I sort of had a realization after last episode. I was sort of looking through here and thinking what to do next and how to start building the new line. And then I realised it would be a lot easier if I put it on viaduct, because then you can just build the roads and stuff underneath. So obviously this junction section here can't be on viaduct, because otherwise you can't build junctions. So that had to be built like this, and I put a tunnel underneath, and it actually looks okay. I think it looks alright like that. And if I really wanted to, I could do that. And we'll have two tunnels going underneath. And then for now, we'll just do that. And then of course this one comes underneath as well, and that can connect up like so. So, St George can now expand slightly. And talking about towns expanding, this is a little segue, but I just wanted to show you this. Look at Tindhead. It's being absorbed into Guard City, but look, 651 people now living there. The area around the station is starting to get buildings around it, and look how many people we've got waiting to get on board. That's incredible. So we're going to have to put some more tube trains in at this rate. Otherwise, we're going to completely run out of capacity. The electric trains are sort of doing okay. For some reason they sound like HSTs. The HSTs themselves don't sound like anything from what I can gather, although I might be wrong. That's a horrible sound though. Not a big fan of that. But today we're going to be working on something new. Something Thameslink based. And something which I'm trying to get the name of on my phone. CentreRail, that's what it's going to be called. CentreRail. Now CentreRail is going to be my homage to Thameslink. And it's going to run from GSG up here in the north, through the city via some kind of bridge / island in the centre here, via Larkburg, and then it's going to run to the new terminus, which I need to get up again. Was it that one? Yeah. To the new terminus over here. I think... I'm just looking actually, because I think that might not be the best place for it. Let me try again with this. So I'm going to plan this one out on camera so you can actually see some of my thought processes as well. So Flatwood will probably be the first station on the line there, and then at some point I'm going to have to cross over here. So I think if I go to Flatwood first, and then if I come over here to Pranningwell Ridge, that crosses over the line at a pretty good spot actually. And then I can go to Safingford, and then let's say Puddinghead, and then Little Draybourne. And if I sort of keep running this way, I'll end up New Charnway. That could probably be the site of the new terminus. In here, in the trees. It's a bit... I suppose it's not that much further out from the main city as GSG is. In fact, in some ways, it's closer. So yeah, let's do that. And it means then I can put an intermediate station here at Larkburg. So let's, without further ado, let's actually get cracking, shall we? So the first thing I want to do is build an island somewhere over here. I just wanted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there would probably be the best spot for it. Like so. We'll put that viaduct in. So I'm going to try and keep the block lengths roughly the same. Not entirely exactly 100% the same, but mostly the same. Go away. Not interested in foreign trains right now. They will come into it later on in the series, but not right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you go there, don't you? And then you go there, and then you go there. Is that right? That should give me a length of 8. No, that only gives me a length of 7. What's wrong with that? Weird. Didn't let me build there for a second. You go away, and you go away. It's a very elongated bridge, but it'll be worth it in the long run. And in fact, I think for this bit, I'm going to do the old modern suspension. That looks quite nice, actually. I quite like that. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You go up like that, and then you go up like that, and then you go up like that, and that should give me another gap of 8. There it is. Like so. Connect you two up, and then we're pretty much on the other side. Like so. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You. Like that. And like that. In fact, let's lower that. I've done this wrong. Let's forget that for a second. One is to be... Oh, hang on. I've done this completely wrong, so I need to put a section there as well. Right, we'll do this one at 7. And we'll use the old viaducts again. Okay, so we're a little bit away from Larkburg Central sort of area, but I think I can wing this still. So let's put the signals in first, because I believe I can get away with, if I do this. Whoops, no. Done that wrong. If I do that, yeah, it's not going to let me do that. Okay, we'll do that. Now if I get rid of... Why is my game lagging today? That's not right. Really weird. So you see I've got sort of a signal at the start and a signal at the end. That should open up the boundaries enough for this. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to work out when trains actually start running on it. For now though, I'm relatively happy. So if I do that, and then if I come down here and grab island platforms, you're just going to be a bog standard one like this. Larkburg West, fair enough. And then let's just put some CTAs in, because why not? 3, and then we're going to put in the underpass. And then we'll put in some benches. And then let's put in this. In fact, no, let's put that one there. And then here we're going to put in the shelters. Like that. And then this one's going to go like that. So that should now make a combined total of a 6 platform station. Like so. Something's really not right with this today. I think it's because I might be doing something in the background. I can't remember what it was I was doing. I set something up a couple of hours ago, and I think it might still be chuntering away, which is why this is a bit slow. Right, so that's that done. Now we've got to prepare a site over here for a new terminus. This is ugly, what I'm doing to the landscape now, but has to be done. I will fix it. That's the thing. I will fix it. You sort of just then do some weird and wonderful sort of things like that. Make it go back to nature. Right, and then you're going to go like that, so we can get the tracks in. Okie dokie, cool. Right, let's do this, shall we? Eventually, I'm hoping this will all become massively built up and will surround the track. Otherwise, we're in for a bit of an embarrassing time. When this, call this CentreRail and it doesn't actually go anywhere near the centre of the city, that would be very, very awkward. But this at least comes up through the mountain like that. Let's put a tunnel. Oh, can't put a tunnel there. I've got that a bit wrong. In that case, let's just flatten this. From here onwards. Flatten you, flatten you. Bravo. Right. So you come up like this. You come up like this. Now it's all about getting this block size correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you go there, which means you go there. So these come all the way up like this. All the way up like this. There should be one there. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this would be the next block. Like that. So this will actually be the start of the station. I'm going to put a fairly bog standard, I say that, I'm going to sort of mess it up a little bit, like so, like that. You're going to go like that. We're going to connect you up there, and then in here I'm just going to put another little crossover, because why not? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, so this is going to be the site of the terminus. I'm going to make sure that this is all set up properly. So we're going to put the signals in here. I already have a name for this terminus, so I don't need any suggestions, unfortunately. But future stations, definitely suggestions would be welcomed, warmly welcomed too. No such thing as a bad idea. I'm a very strong advocate of that expression. No such thing as a bad idea, because believe me, there is no such thing as a bad idea. If you compare that to some of the ideas I've heard in the past, there is no such thing as a bad idea. Right, I think that looks random enough. So New Charnway is where this is currently being built, but it's not going to be called New Charnway. Once it's finished, it's going to be called something completely different. Also, I'm sort of stuck in limbo right now as to, do I make this overhead electrification or do I make this third rail electrification? I'm very tempted to turn this into dual power. These platforms here, like that, and then actually have this as third rail. Like this. Because the new terminus is going to be third rail. You know, that was established a couple of episodes ago. So I think it'll be smart if I did this. Because then what it means I can do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's the new site of the terminus. In fact, I might even put a couple on this side. Big station. It's going to go in lots of directions as well. Each terminus just seems to get bigger and bigger on this map. The other option, of course, is I can take these two platforms out and have this as it literally comes in through the middle. That could work. I've got no problems with that. So there's 12 platforms in this station at the moment. And it's not including metro or anything like that. There will be a metro line being built as well. But don't ask me where right now, because I have no idea. It all gets planned out in the future as and when it's needed. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now I think actually what I could do with these ones is... No, actually no. I was going to put a roof on, but I don't think that would add to it at all. I think that would take away from it, if anything. So you need to go there, like that. This one needs to go there like that, and the rest of these can be... Where are they? These ones. So you there and there. Oh, hang on. That doesn't work either, does it? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this now. Looking at it, not a big fan. I think what I should do, really, is reprofile this slightly, so that we come in a little bit further over this way. Let's just check. If I do this, does it? No. So let's come one more over. Yeah, there. Change you for that, and then this will be the new entranceway. So you'll connect there, you'll connect there, and then we'll have this one and this one also come over. And I suppose this one as well. Why not? Bit like that. You'll connect there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's not too bad. Deliver that. Put another little crossover there. Alright, so that's now a lot better. That now means I can have a complete station on this side of things. Yeah, I think that's a better idea. So you've got 6, wait, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 terminating platforms and 5 through platforms. I'm happy with that. And then you connect up like this. Like so. Pop in the signals. Actually, I'm going to try something new with this one. I'm going to put the signals right at the end of the platform. And then I'm going to put the waypoints outside of the signals, just to see if that makes any difference. I don't think it will do, but you never know. I've been surprised in the past. Alright, so we're going to have these 5 sort of as a bundle. See if I connect them up like that to start with. And then I put the other ones in. Like so, and then say if I put another one there. Put one of these there. And let's put one there. Yeah, that kind of works. And then if I put this here and this here, more about that in a second. And then these ones are going to be part of another connection. So just run that across like that, that one down like that, and then 1, 2, 1, 2. Again, I've lost the hang on, I can get that back actually. I was about to say I've lost the cleanliness of the junctions and the randomness, but I can get that back if I actually say that they only come down like this. So that brings it back. I do need to go 2, 3, and let's say that one 4. Right, so you go there, and then we'll have this one go here like this, and then we'll throw in a couple more. So let's say you go across like that. This one will go not there. In fact, that one can't go there either because the waypoints. Let's say you go there, you go there, and I think if I put another one here, that should do it there. And again, signal there, signal there. More on that later. Alright, so this is going to be called Guard City St. Michael. Actually, no. That will come later as well. Guard City St. Mark. Let's call it after me. Why not? Guard City St. Mark. And then we've got CentreRail, which runs via Larkburg into GSG and then beyond. And we'll sort that out. Hopefully we'll get those trains running on this later on in today's episode, because this line is going to be the one that comes down this way and connects up over here at Wardinghatton Central. Or at least the slow lines will. The fast lines, more on that some other time in another episode, I imagine. We'll do the slow lines today though. The slow lines are going to be these two here. So let's get these going, shall we? Now I'm just going to make sure that this is all set up properly, so that we don't run into too many obstacles. Again, we're going to follow the landscape as best we can. So that is a good candidate for just coming across like this, and then we'll come down again, and then we'll run it along this shelf. So one thing I like about this, I like building railway tracks along these sort of natural shelves. We're sort of on the side of a hill. I think it's very picturesque. It's almost, I mean, this is a very, very loose comparison, but it's almost like taking a train through the Alps. You know, and you've got like the sheer mountain face on one side going up, and the sheer mountain face on the other side going down. It's a bit like that, but it's with hills, and it's in England, and it's most likely to be raining. But the sort of comparison is kind of there if you really squint hard enough. I could just be clutching at straws right now. I like to think that that's part of it anyway. Okie dokie. So again, we're gonna cling to the edge of this lake for this little section here. Press and hold Control, by the way. I'm sure there are people out there wondering how I do that. You press and hold Control, the thing turns red instead of white, and you can actually delete track. I should really do this. Reedy Read has asked me to do some tutorials, and I'm sort of half debating right now. Should I do tutorials, like a separate video, or shall I include tutorials in the current videos? I don't know on that one. You guys will have to tell me what you want to see. I'm happy to do either. It would be preferably easier for me if I was to just include tutorials in these videos, because then I haven't got to create a new series. It's lazy Mark talking right now. Can't be bothered to do it himself, Mark. It just means that I can tell you what I'm doing as I'm doing it on this, which is a lot easier. But yeah, it's up to you. If you really want me to do a new series, even if it's out of spite, then I suppose I can do it. I mean, as I said many times during the course of this series, I don't claim to be the best at this game. You know, my methods do work for what I want, but they might not work for what you want. So if you choose to follow my advice, it's at your discretion. As I say, I'm not one of these people that says you can make £1 million for your company if you follow my instructions or anything like that, because personally, I believe everyone's gameplay is unique, and that's what makes it so special. I think, you know, I could have copied Zess Husky exactly what he does. I've taken inspiration from some of what he does, but I wouldn't say I've copied it directly. I still put my own unique spin on things. That's kind of what I would expect you guys to do as well if I gave you a tutorial, was sort of take on board what I've said, but do your own thing as well. Put your own spin on it. Because I bet you'll do a better job of it. That's kind of where the best ideas come from, is you take ideas, you splice them together, and you come up with something good. Right, I'm hoping I could build a station on this hill. Obviously I haven't put the signals in yet, so I'm not quite sure how they will align. But that would be a good station spot. Then we'll have a bridge coming off here. I think 100 miles an hour would be enough. And say this is the slow line. And then here we'll tunnel underneath so that we actually come out the right level. And now we've crossed underneath the river line, so we're on the right side of the river line now at least. And we're in a good position here to come back up the hill towards, was it Flutwood? I do that thing again where I don't properly read the names of the towns. Flatwood, Mark, not Flutwood. Who would live in a place called Flutwood? Mind you, who'd live in a place called Guard City? That's not exactly a usual name either. Okie dokie, so that's going to come up like that. This one's going to stay on the shelf a little bit longer. Tracks are sort of going to separate at this point, which I'm not exactly against. Does happen in real life. Something I saw the other day which quite intrigued me, rather, not interested me. I was watching a train simulator live stream, and in the last series, on the last map, the download will be on its way, by the way, for those of you who have asked. I was still trying to figure out how to put it on my web. Well, I know how to put it on my website. I'm trying to figure out, should I improve my website first, so that it all looks nice and clean and tidy, and have a downloads page specially for it, or shall I just wing it and put it up on a random page and hope you guys find it? Again, it's lazy Mark coming out. Just not really knowing what to do. Looking for an idea, basically. Anyway, that's completely not what I was saying. In the last series, we had that station, and I've forgotten the name of it already, where we had the junction that went off towards Fenthill and beyond. And I remember saying I didn't like the fact that one of the tracks went through, in fact the majority of the tracks went through the town. It felt like an intrusion upon the town. However, watching this train sim live stream, I realised that actually, in South London, the tracks do that for real. They actually go through almost like alleyways between houses. So I feel a lot better about doing that now. So I feel a lot better doing something like this. And if it was, if there was houses and stuff around it, it wouldn't be a problem either. So that was interesting to see. I didn't think it happened in the real world, but once again I was proved wrong. Now I'm really looking at this, thinking, how the heck am I going to get this to go? I mean, I could do this, and then have another tunnel, which would come out here. Because the river line is like the commuter line. It's the metro. It's the metro in like the Northern Rail type metro terms. It's not actually metro like Paris Metro. It's not a version of the Underground. It's commuter rail. It connects all the little communities together around the big city. There is a distinguishing factor between them. But there you go. That's that line connected. So now if I pop a signal there, in fact the smart thing to do would be to head back this way and actually do it from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there we go. And this now helps us plan out where the stations are going to go. Again, we're going to stick with the island platforms for these. I just think they look nicer. I also like the idea of having these at the ends. I don't know why. They do look nice. I mean, they look like platform enders. That's why I particularly prefer them. But in terms of actually, they don't add anything to the station apart from an end. It's strange, really, why I like them so much. I don't know. But I do. Alright, Safingford. 1, 2, 3, and underpass, which is that one. I've just had a horrible realisation. Is the station we're approaching going to be long enough to accommodate 6-length trains? I hope so. Bit of a nasty shock if it's not. Right. I don't know why I zoomed in that far, but let's put this one in. So start with you there. You go there. You go there. 1, 2, and 3. And the other one up here in Flatwood. Now this is going to be a staggered station, so I'm going to use single-sided for this one. Just to make sure that it definitely fits. And I've shot myself in the foot a little bit there, so I'm going to have to lift that up. Make sure that that fits. There we go. Right, so you are going to go there. This one is just going to be blank platform. And then let's put the underpass on this side. Oh. Hang on. I might have to do a rejig in a second. So hang on, that's 3 long. I'm clicking in all the wrong places right now. Just put you there. Put you there. So that's 4, 5, 6. No, it does fit. What was I looking at then? I've absolutely no idea. So you go there. Right. Let's put this one there. And then we'll put you there, the CTA there, and the benches there. Alright, that does work. Never mind. And then we're at Warding Hatton Central, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 long. No, wait. 6 long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 long. So they just about fit. That's fine. I can live with that. Not got a problem with that. Okie dokie. So I think for the stations here that will do. As I say, the metro type thing will connect up the rest, plus the actual metro. The proper third rail metro will connect up more as well. So overall, we're okay. I'm now going to put the waypoints in. Make sure that we've got all these set up properly. Right, so you are New Charnway, which means you must be New Charnway 2, which means you must be New Charnway. Excuse me. I always record not long after eating, and it always sort of comes back to bite me in the backside. I do apologise. Let's shove these in as well. New Waypoint. And new... Actually, hang on. That one. And then you go there, and you are part of number 7. Okie dokie. Let's name these then, shall we? So you're going to be GSM, or GSMA. GSMA P1 and 2. So there'll be a GSMI when St Michael gets built as well. GSMA P3 and 4. GSMA P5, 6. Oh wait, hang on. So this will be 6 and 7. Trying to work this out. Why are you there? Oh, that's the station. That's why. Right, guard. City, sent, mark. Close all. Right. 1 and 2. 3, 4. So you're 3 to 5. 3 to 5. Which means you are 6 and 7. GSMA P6 and 7. Yep. Which means this one is 8 and 9. Yeah, 8, sorry, 8 and 9. I'm confusing myself. 1 and 2, 3 to 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You are 10. GSMA P10. Which means these two are 11 and 12. Right, now we're getting there. GSMA P11 and 12. Sorry guys, I'm really confusing myself, and I'm also looking at the time. We've been recording for 32 minutes, so I should get some trains running on here, and then I think that'll do it for today. But let's make sure that we get this spot on first. So that makes me think, actually. That does make me think. Alright, I'm going to leave it as it is for now. But in the future, I might change this up a little bit. So what I'm going to do... Actually, yeah, this here... All of this needs to be dual power. Sort of like that. So it'll come in here, and then it'll turn back. Yeah, cool. Right. Let's get some trains running on this, shall we? So this is going to go from Warding Hatton, which is all the way down here. This little spur line here, by the way, I've absolutely no idea what that's going to be used for. Something useful, no doubt. I just don't know what. Also, I might as well upgrade that and get rid of that. Which means I can put another little crossover there. This junction needs to be randomized a little bit as well. I'm not going to do that right now. Alright, yeah, I really need to get trains running on this because this episode needs to end soon. So, let's start with... See, I kind of want to introduce trains from this end, which is what this was going to be. It was going to be a depot entrance, but I don't think I can actually get a depot down here. I could put a depot on this side, I suppose. Right there. I'll put another little crossover there. So see, if I put you there, Right, yeah, okay, sorry. I'm sort of thinking internally and not saying it out loud. I think what I need to do is put industrial fixtures, come up to the top. You 1x6. How long are you? So you're going to be up to there, and then yeah. All right, no, that's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Get rid of you. Right. Just going to put a depot here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. And then the rest of this will just go up like so. Okie dokie. Right, let's get these trains running, shall we? So I want the ones that run on third rail and overhead, which is this one, the BREL class 313, or the Electrostar. The Electrostar goes 100 miles per hour, so that'll probably be better. But I'm going to start downgraded with the old BREL. That's the thing with this series, isn't it? We start low and we work our way up. Because you see, we're in 2014, but I'm imagining we're in like the early 80s, maybe the 90s. Oh, no. Standard. Okay. Was not expecting that. Right, so that's going to be the size of one of these, and then we're going to clone it, and then we're going to control and drag, and that is a 6-length train, everybody. Right, so you are going to run here twice. And between these, no, sorry, after this, you're going to run into there. And then now you're going to come down this way, down this way, down this way. You're going to go to Flatwood twice. You're going to go, whoops. You're going to go to this one twice. And you're going to go to Safingford twice. And Little Drayborough. Okay, this is where it's going to get interesting. So you're going to go here twice, Guard City St Mark, but before this one, you're going to come in via this side. But before this one, you're going to come in via this side. Why has that one not been renamed? That don't look right. Try that again. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you should be part of 8 and 9. Why were you not part of 8 and 9? Alright, delete you. You go via 8 and 9. Okay. And then you go via Larkburg West. And then we're going to have the same problem over this side. So we're going to do GSG twice. Except before this one, you go via this side. And before this one, you go via this side. Like so. Make sure that all of these are set to that type. Like that. There we go. Right. Right. Now, from here, you actually have to go all the way across onto this line to come out this way. Let's go via Brenfingberg. Still can't say my names properly. And then up here through Binbourne. And then up this way through Froningville. And you get the idea. This is following the same route as before. But now we're using CentreRail. Medhead West. And Pintbridge Valley. Oh, hang on. Oh, no. Because we don't stop at all of these, do we? Sorry, guys. I'm having a complete brain fart now. Try that again. Right, so you come out of here, you come out of here, you come out of here. We do stop at Brenfingberg because it's a 6-length station. We don't stop at Binbourne. We do stop at Froningville. We do stop at Rinninghall. We don't stop at Prondingston. We do stop at Medhead West. We don't stop at Pintbridge, we don't stop at Finhill, we do stop at New Fleurworth, and then we stop at Hunfingwell. Okay. This should be called New Fleurworth West, not South. Alright. Let's come back here. Make sure this is all done properly now. So, you are service, you are no loading. Good. Timetable. Right, now this is where it's going to get a little bit more complicated. Between GSM, GSM A and GSG, I'm going to put a speed limit in of 40 miles per hour. Because we're going to be running through the city. Actually, I'm going to put it less than that. I'm going to put 30 miles an hour. Because Thameslink trains go quite slow. Especially between City Thameslink and Blackfriars, because it's a very, very steep slope. There's a couple of tight corners, especially since they reprofiled the track. And it's just, I'll just say, it's very slow. 30 there. Once you go to GSG, you come out flying. Same on this way. On the return, 30. 30. 30. And 30. The rest of this should all be set as normal. We'll set all of these for 500, except for this one, which is going to be set at 50. I might also put GSM at 750 and GSG, where is it there? Might put you at 750 as well in both directions, so you are St George. 750 and St MA 750, just as a little buffer zone, and we'll set that to autofill. Right, now you are technically semi-fast, aren't you? But you come under the stopping category. SE Wardinghatton Central to Hunfing Thingy Junction. You are 12 units long, not 10. You are 12 units long. Scroll down. Which one are you? You're that one. Stick you in there. We'll clone you a few times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Unpause the game and we'll set this off on its maiden voyage. And I'm going to sit and watch the maiden voyage. You guys don't have to, because it's the end of the episode. So, until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to click the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you guys for your continued support. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and of course if you're enjoying the series. Drop some suggestions down below for future episodes, and until next time, I will see you soon.